Hi, I'm Matt Rees, and this is 3 Minute Tech. These are the videos where we answer your strategic financial planning questions without any of that technical jargon. It's simple, easy to understand language, and we hope you enjoy it. It's that time of year again where we start to think about what needs to be done ahead of the end of financial year. In today's episode, we'll be talking about some of those key areas that need a bit more attention prior to the end of June. So concessional contributions. Do we need to top these up prior to the end of the financial year? You may recall that concessional contributions are the type of contributions where we get a tax deduction. So it gives you the opportunity to 1, boost your super, and 2, get a tax benefit along the way. Now the cap is $27,500 for the 2021-22 financial year. And if you haven't hit this target, could you be doing a tiny bit more? So what about non-concessional contributions? Non-concessional contributions are the type of contributions where you don't get an immediate tax saving. Well, why would you do it? It's because you get more money into super's tax-effective environment, which provides significant long-term benefits. Now the cap for non-concessional contributions are $110,000 per financial year, and you can actually bring forward 2 future years worth of cap and actually do $330,000 in a single year. So it allows for meaningful transfers of wealth to super. Now there are some restrictions that apply, and particularly if you've got a larger member balance, it's important to speak to your advisor. So what is a spouse contribution? Well, it's a type of contribution you can make to super and get a tax benefit along the way. If your spouse is earning less than $37,000, you can make a $3,000 contribution on their behalf and get an 18% tax offset. So that's $540 in tax savings whilst building your spouse's super benefit. Sounds pretty good to me. So what about a government co-contribution? Well, this is a type of contribution where you make to super and the government gives you an additional top-up. If you earn less than $41,112 and make a $1,000 contribution to super, the government will actually give you $500 on top of that. It's a fantastic result, and again, it builds your super savings whilst getting a benefit along the way. For those in pension phase, it's important to remember you have minimum annual requirements. Have you met these requirements, or do you require a top-up ahead of the end of financial year? And what about portfolio and tax planning? Are there expenses that can be brought forward prior to the end of the financial year? Or equally, have you incurred some capital gains that can be mitigated or offset by incurring some capital losses? It's important to have a look through the portfolio to see if these opportunities are present. So what have we learnt today in this episode of 3 Minute Tech? Well, the end of financial year is an important refresher to take stock of your financial position. What needs a bit more attention and what needs to get done ahead of June. So equally, there are cut-off times, so it's important to get organised. Get it done now and make sure you don't have any surprises ahead of the 30th of June.